Howdy everyone, Scott Freeforall here. It's Wednesday. We are back on Szpakowo, and for good reason. We are about to wrap up this series. I thought we would do this one live. That way we could kind of do it together. I think we might go, at least 2 hours, maybe 3 hours. There is a lot to do. And I think since this is the penultimate one, I think on our last episode, we'll kind of tie things up, put a bow on things, kind of tally up, see how we're doing, and kind of talk about next steps beyond that. Because we are going to move on. We started a new series. I'm actually about to drop the first video content from our live episode on the first one. So stay tuned for that. Who do we have in the chat today? We've got Mr. Gyro. We've got Ronald Ducks, Quartnut. We've got Chinook, David Patton. Howdy, everyone. Glad to have you here. Let's jump into things, why don't we? Let's see let me just kind of see what everybody's saying. They're saying howdy, 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 howdy. Chinook's saying morning because he's living in the future down there in New Zealand. Oh, FSG is also live. Oh, so I checked FSG's channel to see if he had scheduled one, and I guess he scheduled it late. Well, it is what it is. FSG's got his people, and a lot of his people are my people. We're just going to do what we're going to do. So I appreciate you choosing to join me. And if you're watching FSG's live stream now, and you're watching this now on the replay, thank you for watching the replay. No harm in that either. Jason, you're here, but you're driving. All right, Jason, keep your eyes on the road. Let's get into the game, shall we? Let me show you a little bit of what we did. So just to remind you, on our last episode, we picked up all our bales of hay. We stored them here in our hay loft. What do we have as a total now? 27 bales of medium-sized bale hay. Very good. We've got still a lot of slurry over here in this cow pen. So plenty to work with there. And I don't think I need to tell you, but I can show you a lot of manure. That's going to come in handy. What other assets do we have? A few other things. So we've got some silage cooking here. I think, whoops, wrong one. So we're at 40%. I actually did advance the day. So I'm just kind of tell you what I've done since. I sold all the rest of the milk. I think there was one full load of milk left. And so I did that. Jero, you're driving as well. Okay, but it's on the server. You're driving, but it's on the server spreading the manure. What? Oh, Rod, you've got them both on. Okay, that's the way to do it. You know what? I used to do that a lot. When Argsy and FSG would do simultaneous live streams, I would just put them on both. We still got some straw, which is good. We could feed it our cows to make manure, but our manure piles are pretty much full. Really no use in doing that. Here's what we have to do today. We've got this small field back here, and the grass is still here on the ground. So I thought we would go ahead and ted this, bale it, store it up as hay. We're going to have plenty of hay at this point. Probably more than we need, but at least we'll have something to do with it. Our cows are doing fine. Since we advanced the day, you know what? We've got almost a full truckload of milk. We've got 5,600 liters there. We've got 1,500 there. So why don't we get in our milk truck? It's already set to milk, cow barn 5. We'll go ahead and just tell him to go pick that up. Now, while that's happening, let's go ted our field. I'm catching up on the chat here, guys. Corpnut, dang, I never thought I would make 58 turns around the sun today. What do you mean by that, Corpnut? I think I'm missing out on some earlier chat, maybe. Oh, Corpnut. All right, let's all put some birthday cakes in the chat for Corpnut. Happy 58th birthday, my friend. Whoop. All right. We're just gonna make some quick hay. You know, hay's more of like an immediate thing. Yeah, you know, in the game, that's a little weird that you can just head it and it's instantly hay. You know, in the real world, you're gonna let it sit out in the sun. You're gonna ted it once, twice. You know, pray that it doesn't rain. Maybe FS25 will add a little more realism to that. Okay, I'm gonna back up a bit because I don't want to sling my grass into the pond. I think I did that last time. Okay, I got close. All right. Whoops, I'm gonna pick this up. There we go. So Corpnut, you've got an extra turn around the sun than I do. I'm gonna celebrate my 57th here this fall in a few months. You know, with FSG live streaming and with me having a lot to do on this episode, what I'll probably do is, assuming FSG is going to go like around 2 hours, which is typically what he does, we'll plan to go at least 3. And for those of you who are in his chat, don't do it now, but maybe like as he starts to sign off, you know, let people know that we're still going strong over here, and if they need a little more farming live stream action, they can come over here. I don't have a problem with that. Also, hit that like button if you haven't yet. Just a reminder. We got 5 likes so far, so let's get that up a little bit. That way we can get some more people, you know, looking for some live stream now over here. Okay, there goes our milk. You can see we're at 57,000 euro. Well, it's dollars again. It should be euros. '66 was a good vintage. Well, they made at least one good one that year, Corpnut. Not you? No, I was referring to you, Corpnut. Actually, I guess they made 2. You and your twin, you have the same birthday, or are you one of those twin pairs where somebody was one side of midnight and the other one was the other side of midnight? "45 minutes apart. Same birthday, I assume. So I guess they made 2 good ones that year. Yeah, I kind of wish I had a twin. As you know, Corpnut, that's kind of cool. I mean, you kind of have a built-in best friend that knows you better than anyone else, instinctively. Now, I have a younger brother. We're 2 years and 2 weeks apart, and although we're not twins, he is definitely my best friend. I would say nobody knows me better than my brother, and no one is more like me than my brother. We share a lot of interests. We have a lot of this like same Oh, did I miss a spot? No, that's just shade. We have a lot of the same, like, idiosyncrasies. You get in the same kind of trouble? Yeah, that too. You know, if you're gonna get in trouble, it's better to get in trouble with a close friend than alone, right? All right, here's our truck. He is waiting to fill up. He's not gonna get full. Let's go ahead and I'm gonna tell him to not worry about that. I'm going to send him over to Dairy Farm 4 is what this is called, and just pick up the small amount that's over here. I thought he did. Oh, yeah, you pull forward. Just there we go. And I think that's it. Whoops. I think the come on, cows. There you are. Yeah, so we're empty now. And that's all fine. I'll just go ahead and send you on. And I think I'm just gonna tell him to deliver. Is that it? Drive to loading. Nope. Drive to... That's it. That's what I want right there. Nope. I guess that's what I want. Okay. I just don't want him to leave... No. 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 All right. Sorry, AutoDrive. You're doing exactly what I'm telling you to, but I want to give you a little more... I want you to do something that I can't automatically do. I'm just going to drive you over there. We'll dump the small amount of milk, and I'll try to get back on track. For those of you, Ronald, since you've got FSG's you got his live stream going on. What is he up to? What is he doing right now with his live stream? There it is. We'll sell that small amount. Okay. Almost $60,000 now. That's awesome. Okay. We've got our tedding done. We're gonna go, we're going to, come on. There we go. He's running the new CA map. CA map. Is that Canada? The new Canada map? Is it released or is it like a preview? Is it a preview? Because I went on modhub this morning and I didn't see any new maps released yet. But I know FSG, he gets his hands on some, early stuff. All right, let's drop this. Let's get our windrower. Well, there it is. So oh no, I think we got pinned in something. Yep, we sure did. Hey, there's Wayland Timblick. Wayland, you are fashionably late if late at all, so don't worry about it. Can I get this out without having to do silly things? Let's see if I can get this out. Okay, maybe I got it that time. Let's see. I want to bring you like, all right, this is my fault for putting this away poorly. When I put this windrower away, I was not very precise. All right, that'll pass. That'll pass for okay. Let's see. Anyone running a crash counter? I don't think we have. Do we have Cranky in the live stream? If so, Cranky, I need you running the crash counter for me. I have a question for you guys. So once I finish this series, which will probably be early next week. Corpnut, I'll let you decide. If you're going to run the counter for me, I'm going to let you referee. So, question for you guys. Once I finish this... Thank you, Corpnut. For calling that one crash. Is there anyone who would like me to make this map available to the public for you to play once I finished it? In other words, you could take. So this little quote unquote fence here. It's basically just stakes and strap. Would you wanna play this? Because I would be happy to post it to my Google Drive. If you want me to play it. If there's not a lot of interest, that's fine. It's true, Carpnut. You know, I asked you to do your job, and you're doing it. I don't have to like you reporting the. Carpnut says you'd like to give it a try. Okay. You know, I didn't make a lot of like monumental changes here. I mean, I basically worked with an existing farm. I filled it up with some cows, and I, you know, made some hay and some silage for a little while. But I would be interested, if you guys are going to do it, I'd be interested to see how much further you can take this very small enterprise. So I would say, I mean, I am my own judge in this series, but you know, the goal of this series was to turn around and revive this small dairy operation here in Poland. And I think we're really on the cusp of doing that. I did check, I didn't show you guys this at the beginning, but we have, I think, $33,000 in loan. We could easily pay that off right now. So so what that means is we are balance sheet positive. We've got positive equity in this business. We've actually added equipment since we even started this. So in addition to having all that money, we've got cows, we've got equipment. Boy, I'm not doing a great job of this. So I think already we're a success. I think if we can advance time at least a couple of months, so that we've got a few more milk runs, I believe that we can not only get completely out of debt, I think we can buy a manure spreader. I think we can either do some contracts for fertilization where we are using our manure and slurry. Perhaps we could even buy another field. But, I mean, given that we're wrapping up the game, I don't know that makes a whole lot of sense. Per incident, not eat shoots. Thank you, Corpnut. David, you're saying LOL, right? I didn't see what you were laughing about. Are you laughing at Corpnut's comment, or are you laughing at something I said? I'm not that funny, so I'm going to assume it was Corpnut. The fence, yeah, the fence. I believe, in fact, I'm pretty sure you can remove, well, okay, it may not be this fence, but several of the fields, there is a, there's a little interaction point where you can remove these fields. I guess, you know, technically, that's actually for this field, not the other field. So where is that? Let me just show you guys. Make sure I've got interactive zone markers on. I do. And you know what? I don't own this field. Maybe I need to own this field before I see it. But I know with other fields, there's a little place you can come up to, and you can remove these fences. So that's kind of nice. We're not going to have that luxury right now. Some strong sticks. I know. Precisely. You know, it's farm sim physics. You know, even a stop sign in some maps can send you to a screeching halt. Whoops. Let's see. I think I'm going to just finish this off like this. There we go. Oh, I was gonna say, and then I distracted myself. I've been kind of teasing that I'm gonna start my vlog channel, that is. There's already a channel out there. There's just nothing. There's nothing there yet. I probably have a couple hours of video footage already. What I am, I guess, kind of semi-paralyzed is just how to start this off. I want it to be good, but I'm trying to I think I'm trying to institutionalize too many things. I think I'm just gonna throw some stuff out there and get it done, and then I'll start to kind of make, you know, intro themes and kind of standardize the flow and all that kind of as I figure it out. Hey, Ultra Productions. How am I doing? I'm doing great. Glad to have you with us. The new Canadian map looks great. Awesome. I like Canadian maps. Corpnut, that Canadian map, is it released or is it not available yet? I think I asked that earlier, and then I didn't even look in the chat to see if anyone answered my question. Because, yeah, I looked in modhub and didn't see it. Now, maybe it's not a modhub release. You're not sure? Okay, fair enough. I'll watch FSG's live stream here tonight or tomorrow morning and see for myself. Do I have a command for my map ion? Do I have a command? If you're asking like a exclamation map in the chat, I don't. But the name of the map that I'm on is Szpakowo. It's spelled is it SZP? Yeah, SZPAKOWO. It's in the title. It's available on modhub. There's a crossplay version and a PC version, and it's a great map. Thank you, Ronald. It is a wonderful map. Gosh, what is his name? Rajat is the map maker. He has, I think, made the best series of Polish maps. This is one of them. Another one is one I spent a lot of time on, and that's Osada. That was one of his earlier maps, and I think there's at least 2 more, maybe even 3 more after that. They're all really good. I think this is his masterpiece. I think this is his best map. The Canadian map is for XPC only, and it's a third-party map, obviously. Okay, I'll go looking for it. Thank you, Corpnut. I like a good 4X map, as you know. Probably, I might live stream over there just to check it out. I think that would be fun. I'm not going to do any kind of series on it. I'm kind of set in what our final series is going to be on FS22 before FS25 comes out. And that is the map Alone in the World. We did, I mentioned this at the beginning of the live stream, but we did a live stream on that Sunday, and that's kind of episode 0. Episode 1 is going to drop, I'm pretty sure it's going to drop tomorrow morning early, my time. I literally have about 20 more minutes of footage to record, and then I just need to edit it. It won't take long. I'm going to do that tonight. Today's my day off. Okay, we've got hay, windrow up. We've got to bale this up. Let's do it. Get the baler. I have really enjoyed this series, and one of the reasons is I like small equipment. And I also like old equipment. That is why we kind of talked about this on the live stream, but for the next series, Alone in This World, I am going to use, I kind of like actually define this. The equipment that I'm going to use on that series must have been produced before the year 2000, and it can't be more than 155 horsepower. And I'm going to do the whole series with that. That's, I would say, a sweet spot, but it's a really interesting like limitation to put on this, because it's a survival Let's Play. You thought I was going to say going insane? What? No, I'm not going insane. Oh, we must have already had, I think we had most of a bale in there already. A good set of limits. I'm glad you agree, Corpnut. And then, I guess while we're on the subject, and I'm gonna, this is like from memory. We talked about, actually we set this in the live stream and you guys helped me. We said that we're going to have a $100,000 loan at the beginning. We're going to limit ourselves to $20,000. And we, I don't know if I mentioned this. I'm not, another rule is I can't lease anything. And another rule I set that you don't know about yet is I can't hire any workers until I pay off the loan. And I thought about, is that cheating if I'm alone in the world on this secluded island? So I thought, that'll be a point where another unfortunate soul drifts up on the shore. We'll name him Wilson. Just to allude to the movie Castaway. And so he or she's going to help me once we pay off the loan. So that's kind of, I think, that's, oh, the other rule. So there are collectibles on the island. They're gold nuggets. We're not allowed to collect any of them. If we do accidentally collect them, we have to return the money. Because that's in a survival, in a survival Let's Play, I kind of see that as kind of cheating. I mean, if we really, really need money, the good news is we can always just cut some trees down and sell them, because there is a sawmill on the island. If there wasn't a sawmill, if we couldn't make wood chips or sell logs, then collecting gold nuggets, you'd probably have to do it. Because I can tell you right now, that $20,000 is, it's not going to go very far. I didn't have it turned on during the live stream, but I did turn on precision farming, and seasons was turned on, but also turned on precision farming. I think I'm going to stick with seasons. That is really, really difficult with a survival role play because, I mean, you got to wait sometimes almost 12 months to get any payback on arable crops, and we decided that's what we're doing. So there may be a lot of forestry in my future. We got pretty decent yield on this very small field. How many bales do we have right now? We've got 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. We're probably going to get 8 at least. That's really good. We did have this fully fertilized. We had the pH balanced and everything, so that's good. Daniel's out for coffee. Thank you for the reminder, Daniel. I got to take a sip of mine. Good afternoon cup of coffee. It's great until you try to go to sleep at night, at least for me. Nice little Soviet era baler I have used well. I think I used it in my, did I use it on my Osada map? I think that was the one. It's a great little baler. It's cheap. It kind of fits the bill for this map. I mean, it's certainly not a Polish baler, but you know, it's in that region. Super duper cheap. It works. I mean, it's pretty no nonsense. There's one bale size. The animation on it's a little weird, but it's fine. It works. I'm just thinking here. We did slurry our big fields. Well, big. The only 2 fields we have other than this one. The 2 bigger fields. So they're fertilized, ready to go. pH is okay. What is the pH here? What does this look like? It's good. We're going to leave it at that. You know what? The nitrogen says it's okay. I think we'll throw some... sling some slurry over here. We've got plenty of it. So we'll do that. And then I think what we're going to do is we'll make sure our cows are well fed. We're going to advance the day at least twice. Excuse me. Reason being, our our silage will be ready. And so at that point, I'm going to start making some TMR. And then I'm going to, and we'll have milk to sell. We're going to keep advancing the day. I want to keep advancing the day until our grass is ready to cut again. And I imagine by that time, we're going to have our loan paid off. We're going to have plenty of money in the bank. And we'll be able to buy a manure spreader. So we have a lot to do, but we got plenty of time to get it done. All right, are we going to finish a bale? It's going to be close. I don't think we are. It'll be close. It's fine. It'll just benefit us next time. let me run and just get this little bit here. And then we will pick these up. Excellent. Okay. Now, if you saw the last episode on Szpakowo, it didn't get a lot of views, and I kind of blame it on myself. The thumbnail I made is not great, and the title was horrible. It just said "Oh poop." So I changed the title, and but I haven't changed the thumbnail. I think I was just in a hurry to get it out, so that's on me. Anyway, if you saw it, now I'm trying to remember the point I was going to make. Oh, if you saw it, you know that I've got a bale spike that work. It's basically an auto load bale spike. It's part of the CSZ pack, I believe. That's actually it right there. We're about to break it out. It makes corp nut. I don't know if you saw that. You like the spike? Yeah, I do too. It works. It works fine. Let's see. We don't need this because we're gonna use the telehandler to do this. Good. I'm glad you didn't see it. Where am I gonna put this? I'm gonna put this over by the silage. You saw it. I'm gonna put this over by the bunker silo just in case we need it for our silage. Ooh. Yeah. This is our bale trailer. You know, you know what? I'm just thinking. There's, what did I say? 8 bales over there. We could load that up on the trailer and get it to come over. You know what? Let's just do it. We'll still use our bale spike, but what we'll do is we'll use it to load it up on the trailer. I think that'd be nice. All right. Let's do that. Just kind of adjusted the plan a little bit. There's our other manure pile. There's still room for manure over there. The other one, our smaller cow pen, is completely full. It only holds 60,000 liters. So yeah, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. We have 9 bales. I can get them all on here. We're gonna have to squeeze them on, but we'll get it. And let's see. No, I'm gonna put this in the middle of the field. Let's do that. And then let's go get our telehandler. And I'm gonna point this downhill. Right about there. You could do a Sergeant Schultz on me. I'm missing the reference there. Is that like a Hogan's Heroes thing? Or am I just way off? I see nothing. Is that what it is? Spot on. Awesome. Wow. Now I have the Hogan's Heroes TV series theme in my head. It's a good one. That was a weird TV series. It was funny. Isn't that where Gomer Pyle got his start, and then it spun off to his own series? Surprise, surprise, surprise. Wow. Corbnut, you're dusting the cobwebs off all kinds of things in my head. Yep. All right, so we're going to go to operating position. And this will allow us to pick up 2 bales. Let's get those picked up. Gomer Pyle was a Marine. Oh, you're right. So it was its own thing. Okay. All right. Can I get? I'm gonna see if I can get. Gonna be close, but I'm gonna see if I can get like 2 these side by side. All right. I'm going to unload. There we go. That's nice that when you unload the spikes, basically there's no collision on them. At first I thought, that's the first time I've tried doing that, but at first I thought that they would stay on the spike and then you had to get them off. It's good to know, because if you're up in the air, they're gonna just fall. Okay. Hey, there's Fortnite. Howdy, Fortnite. Great to have you with us. Fortnite, I started a little earlier, so hopefully you can stay with us a little longer. And all of you over in the UK and Europe. Because I know when I start like at 5, that can be a bit rough. All right, let's see if I can. Oh, you know what? I'm gonna do this just to be safe. I'm gonna come up here and is there a way? There it is. Ah! There we go. Get a strap on there. Uh-oh. Oh no, it's strapped in the hay bale that's on my fork. How hilarious. Because it's too close. Let me see if I can get this off. Oh no, hold on. I'm not what I want to do. I want to do that. Okay. You know what? Let's just go for it. It's gonna be fun. It'll just add to the challenge. Need to make sure I don't bump off my other bales, but I also get these on enough that they don't fall off as well. Back up just a bit. I think that's going to work right there. Okay, unload bales. Done. Oh yeah. So that's really slick having the. Come on, Scott. Now I can do it. There we go. All right. Yeah, that was funny, wasn't it? You're waiting for it to go flying. I'm just glad it didn't, Gyro. Because, you know, farm sim physics, you can send things flying sometimes. Epic Domain. It has been a while. Glad to have you with us. Wonderful. What is new with you? All right. Don't want to do that, I don't think. All right. Let's get these up. So if I can get these here, I don't really need to stack them this tight, given that there's only 9, but you know, there are worse ways to do this. Let's get it right there, and then, ooh, okay. I'm gonna go ahead and readjust my straps. Just making sure I didn't miss anyone else in the chat. No, I think we're good. Let's see. How are we doing now? Where are we? Here we go. Operating position. For these forks, you get a camera that's right on the spikes, which is nice. So you have that camera, and then of course you've got this is your regular third-person camera, and then you've got your first-person camera. So that's nice when you're doing some delicate, you know, picking up and placement. Does anyone know who gifted me a membership? Fortnite. I think it was Daniel Otson. Even if it wasn't, Daniel, he gifts so many memberships that I'm gonna call his name out anyway. And if it was someone else, I apologize, because that was it was a few weeks ago that happened. 920,000 liters of manure were put down on the grass field. Wow, Gyro, and you're talking about our PC multiplayer server, right? Just so others know. If you are on my Discord, Gyro posted a beautiful screenshot of him mowing the grass with a massive mower right at sunset. It's really beautiful. That is a lot of poo. That is a lot of poo. Gyro, I'm glad you're working that. I'm glad you're putting that poop to work. All right. And for the size of dairy farm that we have here on this map, we've got a fair amount of poo ourselves, I have to say. Okay, I think this is our last bale. You know, we could just keep it here, but I'm gonna go ahead and just put it right here on the back. Oh no! Oh no! Oh no! Should have put it in transport mode. That's... Hold on. I'm gonna do this. It's gonna fall. I'm gonna strap it back up. Okay. That was a close call. Alright. That's what transport mode is. Why they have transport mode. I didn't think it would pick it off the trailer. Oh yeah, of course it will, because it's not an auto load thing. Those are actual... They remain actual bales in the game. Alright. Oh, that's on Huron County, Michigan. Oh, okay. I assumed that was on the server. Well, still, guys, go look at that. Go look at that picture. It was really nice. That's true, Gyro. I was surprised to see that, and I guess I was thinking, oh, that's true. I would have had to put that mod on there. Yeah, if I'd really thought about that, I would have figured out that that was not the server, but I was not that I did not really apply much brain power to it. All right, so here's another 9 bales for our hayloft. Let's see. Can I get them all? I can. Awesome. Very awesome. Okay. Muy bien. All right. Ah! Okay. Let's save the game. And, you know, let's go ahead and throw some slurry out on that field, and then we'll advance the day as far as we need to. Let's get this guy over to the farm. I mean, over to the farm yard. Because we're going to be using this to load up silage into our TMR mixer. Maybe not tomorrow, but the day after tomorrow in game. We'll be at that point. All right. Oh, let's go ahead and take the bale spike off. Oh, we could do this on live stream. If not, I'll do it in the final episode. But I talked about putting a shelf here for all of our attachments. If you guys want me to do that in the live stream, let me know. We'll probably need to go to the mod hub and install a mod for that. Okay. Slurry. What do we want to use? Let's use our old Fent. We haven't used him in a while. Fortnite says yes. Let's see, our slurry. I think I'm going to go ahead and put this implement over here too. Oh, after being in that telehandler with the four-wheel steering, being in this Fent that has a horrible turn radius. Wow. Fortnite says howdy. Okay, let's go get our slurry spreader. I think it's already full of slurry. I also think there's a very good chance that we won't need to do more than one full load. It's going to be like a full load or maybe just shy, if I'm feeling this out right. Hello, cows. Okay, there we go. We're putting down the poo. Corpnut's got a roll. You probably have some birthday festivities to attend to, Corpnut. Again, if you haven't yet, wish Corpnut a happy birthday. And you have my permission to leave early. Happy birthday, friend. We'll see you next time. Alright, let's see. Can I? Yeah, it's full, but I'll try. Ah, close. You're taking your wife to the doctor. Okay, fair enough. You know, gotta do stuff like that too. Hopefully there's a birthday dinner in there. Oh, wow. We ran out a little sooner than I thought. There's more where that came from, though, so no worries on that. Oh, my gosh. Corpnut didn't see that because he's already gone. That doesn't count. Right? I gotta be so careful with this tractor. The turn radius is quite poor. Alright, here's our slurry. Alright, let's head over to the field. This will definitely take care of it. You're bringing in bales today in a 6930 in real life. Wow, awesome, Fortnite. Getting it done. Okay, so just because of the way things go, I have to be out here pretty far up to see where I've been and where I need to go. Just the texturing differences are not great. It should be okay now, I think. Yeah, fine now. Okay. Wonder, can I get all of this? I think I can. Almost. Of course, I split it. That was a little silly. I should have picked a side and stuck to it. It's all right. We'll get it on the way back. I guess this this field needed nitrogen more than I thought it did. I'll get this little bit, and then there's a little bit over here. You got 1,450 bales made? Holy crikey. That's a lot of bales. How many acres slash hectares is that of, is it hay? $5,000. And it was hay. Wow, congratulations, Fortnite. You definitely earned your dinner. That's a lot of work. Oh, how much is this tractor worth? You probably know where I'm going on this. If we needed to, we could sell this tractor, and I don't think we would miss it that much, and we would be $47,000 richer. We've almost sold this Fent at least 3 times. So, Fent, I think you knew this was coming, so don't be shocked, but your days are numbered, my friend. Now, you've been very good to us. This was our workhorse tractor for a very long time. I think I'm going to put you right over here. And at the first sign of needing money, we're going to sell this. Oh, that reminds me, while we're here, I want to go ahead and pay off our loan. That way we won't have to pay for interest anymore. So we have a $35,000 loan. That is going to go to zero. There we are. So we still have $24,000 left in the bank. Woo, that's great. Last year it was $3,908. Wow, so even more than twice as much. Wow. Wow. Okay, did I save? Let me save again. Yeah, because we've got slurry down now. Okay, let's make sure our cows are fed well enough to advance to the next day. That's looking all right. That's looking just fine. These ladies still have plenty of TMR. These cows are, they're eating hay now. So it's 80% effective. We're not going to get quite as much milk per cow out of this pen. Now we do have almost twice as many cows, so we're still going to get more milk out of this cow barn, but not as much as we could ultimately. You are an agri contact. Tell me more about what that means, Fortnite. I'm a little naive to what that is. Okay, so we're ready to go to the next day. So let's do that. So we'll see how much milk we have. We will see what other contracts there are. I looked at the previous day that we were on, and all the contracts were baling contracts. There were no fertilizing contracts. There was no anything other than baling. And we've got plenty of baling to do on our own farm. Okay, let's check in with our girls. They're doing fine with food. We've got 2,250 milk, 2,950 milk. We could probably go one more day because we're doing two game days per month. So really we need to advance 2 days to really see a full, full production days worth. So you make hay and grass for people okay, so it's like a cash crop for you. You're not like feeding your own animals with it. Got it. That makes sense. You are in the hay production business. Excuse me. Okay. What do we want to do? Oh, let's check in. So I was just saying, are there any contracts that we could do? Oh, okay. So they're all baling with the exception of 2 harvesting contracts that are minuscule. That's a 3.8 acre field and a 1.9 acre field. That's not even worth doing. Let's advance one more day because let's go check out our silage. I don't think it's done yet, but whoa, look out there. But we can at least see how far along we are. Let's jump up in here. 90%. Oh, okay. Let's do this then. Let's just advance through the day. See if we can get that up to 100%, because if so, we'll make silage today. Let's go faster. There we go. 96. Whoa. There we are. 100%. Ooh, I blew through that day really fast. 100%. We're ready to go. Let's see. We will pull silage from this side. So let's open it. And let's get in our telehandler. Where did I put you? Over here. All right, so there's our big bucket. Let's get our other resources set up Do we need that one? I do have a front loader on this tractor. So yes, I think I'm gonna use this. I'm gonna grab, I have another set of oh, but you know what? That's the better one. These are the better front loader. Because it's bigger, these hour ones. Whoops. Fortnite, I am not a farmer. I have never been a farmer. I have visited farms, but I was a much younger person when I did. So most of my interest in farming has just been growing up here in Texas and seeing all the cattle ranches around the area, and also just farm sim has really made my interest grow. All right, so we're gonna hook up. We'll hook up this boy to. I don't know if this is a good idea, but we will. Oh, let's take you over to. Over to the loft. Oh yes, there's the the trailer and the Mahindra. Did I do that on the live stream? It might have been on the it might be on the episode. Yeah, I think it was on the last episode I dropped, where I was pulling that trailer with the Mahindra, which it looks a bit comical, but interestingly, in real life, I saw a TV commercial for the John Deere. I forget what they call them, but you know, basically their equivalent of the Mahindra, and it was pulling around. It was pulling around a trailer about that same size. And I think it had motorcycles on it or something. So I guess it's not outside of it. It's not ridiculous. Looks ridiculous. Okay, let's get back to our beautiful black Massey Ferguson. This is just a lovely tractor. Okay, so I don't have a bale spike for these for the front loader. Pretty sure I don't. No, that's a small bucket. But I do have pallet forks, and yeah, it's kind of weird, but they do work. Oh, you know what? I think I can configure this for a front loader. Let's check it out. I'd say there's a decent chance. Let's see if I can. If I can, then this will be perfect. No. Oh, I can. Oh, perfect. Okay. It's going to make our life so much easier. I'm so glad I realized that. All right. We'll just have to switch out the mounts for that, but it's easily done. Nice. Look at that. Woohoo. In business. All right. Oh yeah. Life is going to be so much easier now. Okay, I think we've got all the pieces now. Let's order up some bales. And I think I'm going to order... Where is it? There it is. Round bales. Let's do 8. And I believe it's we want to do two bales of hay for each. Oh wait, these are. Yeah. Okay. Come on, Scott. I do want to see this operating position. That should be it. Yep. Okay. And now transport position. Okay. Let's get these in here. Yeah. Yeah. We don't even... Ooh, that's not good. We don't even really need a rear weight to get these in here. And another cool thing is if I get these perfectly situated, when we drop these, they should just drop straight in. Look at that. Oh, life is good. All right. Oh, this thing's making noise because it's mixing, I think. All right, let's, believe it is. Let's make sure it's mixing. It is. Yep. It's kind of slow. It's only halfway done right now. But that looks right. 72%. That should be okay. That's... I'm trying to remember. That math may be... I don't know. I'm just thinking. Fortnite has quite a collection of tractors. Nice. Oof. Now with this nice big bucket, I don't think this is the... No, this is the regular bucket. It's not the top load, which would be nice, but this works just fine. And a little bit more, we'll be able to make TMR. So this mix is a little heavy on hay, but we have quite a bit more hay than we have silage, so I think that's going to work out just fine for us. Oh, okay, awesome. So we have a bucket cam. You know, maybe that camera is, yeah, that camera is part of the telehandler. So I guess it makes sense. Let's telescope a little bit. There we go. And there's our TMR. Awesome. Okay, and we are full. Nice. Let's leave you here. Let's go load up. Now the cows, let me just, you know, I fast forwarded. Let me just make sure our cows aren't. Okay, so they still have TMR. These still have hay, but not a lot. So we're gonna come to their rescue first. Let's go do that. I really like this TMR mixer. I know I gush about it all the time. But number one, it looks really cool. Number two, Euromilk, which is the brand of mixer, is a Polish brand, so it's very befitting this farm. Number three, the animation is very good and very realistic. I mean, it takes a minute. I mean, literally, it takes a minute to empty this mixer. I don't hate it. It's kind of fun to watch it and see it. You can empty it out on the left or the right side. There's you can control that. There's a meter right here, so you can see. Well, let's get inside. You can look at it inside. Right there, there's a meter. And I don't know if the level shows here or not. I've had trouble being able to see if indeed you can see that. I don't think you can. Yeah, I don't see a clear marker there. But you can see it digitally, so that's good. All right, everybody, let's go fill this up again. I probably should get the Zator on this because it's just so much easier to drive, but you know, this will be our Fendt tractor's swan song, because you're gonna get sold here real quick. We really don't have a need for 3 tractors on this farm. I mean, there are situations where, let's see, I think I might put it right here. There are situations where using 3 is kind of handy, but it's certainly not worth the extra cost and upkeep. All right. Now that we've got this Massey, we don't need to have that Fendt as a it's our big horsepower trailer. Whoops, I did not mean to do that. Okay, and in you go. Lovely. All right. Let's get in our telehandler and get this guy filled up with some silage. Given that we only need, what, 30% of 18,000, what is that? 6,000, I mean, not quite 6,000 liters of silage to make 18,000 liters of TMR, since we've got a hay heavy concentration. This relatively small amount of silage is going to go a long way. And that's good, because it's the only silage we have right now. Yeah, so it's 1 2/3 buckets of silage. And let's see how much we have in here. I meant to look at that. We have 145,000 liters still. I mean, that's at least a year's worth of silage for what we've got going on here. So that's just wonderful. Let's park this. Let's go get in our Massey, in our Fendt. And let's see, who gets it next? Whoops, I did that wrong. Yeah, we're gonna stay on our, what would they be, our north cattle pen. I just thought of something. We have not looked at our used vehicles in a while. Wouldn't it be fantastic if there was a good manure spreader. There's actually two in particular that I'm fond of. They are mods that I actually installed for this series. Let's just look real quick while we're emptying that out, and let's see what is available. Let's scroll all the way here to the end. Okay, we've got a seeder, which we don't need. We don't need that. We don't need that. Ooh, so there's a slightly bigger animal feeder. I mean, it's not a whole lot bigger. It's 22,000. How much is our current one worth? I mean, I really love it though. 25. So we could technically sell our Euromilk to TMR mixer, buy the other one that is, what is that? Not quite, a little, almost 50% bigger, and pocket like $3,000. Okay, I'll consider that. I kind of like the one we have, to be honest. You guys tell me, should I do that? It's not a huge upgrade. Ooh. Here's a manure spreader, guys. Oh, it's really tiny. That's just too small. I mean, I'm sorry. The price is fine, but it's just too small. What else is there? Is that it? Yeah, that's pretty much it. Tell me what you guys think about this farce, and I don't know the brand, if that's, I'm assuming it's a European brand of some kind. Is it Polish? If it is, then I'm feeling a little more positive about it. But this is also like base game stuff. I don't know. I need some feedback, guys. Let me know. Okay. All right, this is all done. Let's go. Okay, so we've got 4 more hay bales out. How do we want to spread this? So these guys are still working on this TMR. So I think we do one more load for our larger cattle pen, and I think the last load we'll send to this smaller cattle pen, and I think that's gonna tie them over for at least a couple of days, maybe 4 days. So that'll be nice. We won't have to do this for a while. Probably not again for certainly not again for this live stream. Okay, let's get into operating position, and let's get over here on. Okay, there's 1, 2. Front loader is not that bad when you've got a nice big one like this that can reach really high, because most of them, like the quickies especially, except for maybe the largest one, doesn't reach that high. Let's see. Nope. Here we go. Okay. I think, just because, I don't know why, I'm just going to go ahead and load up these 2 bales like that. Those will be ready for the next time. Let's get in here. Let's fill up our bucket. Whoa, 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 don't dump that, Scott. Good night. apparently there's a big bump right there. Okay. I don't see it. Oh, wrong way. You know, it's very possible that after this live stream and after the last episode, it may be 1 year exactly that we have had this farm. And, you know, that wasn't a goal for me, but it very well could be that inside of one in-game year, we get this farm turned around. I think that's really nice. We've had it on normal economy, so we didn't make it super easy on us. We did start with a decent amount of capital because what we did is we sold all of our assets on our Osada farm. So kind of the thing was we sell that. Our uncle leaves us this farm, and we bring a lot of equipment and some money over to this farm. So we kind of had that working in our favor. Still doesn't make it super easy. All right, guys, thanks for hanging in there. We are almost done feeding our cows. After all, this is a dairy farm. Feeding cows is a necessary chore. It can be laborious. We do have milk pickup service, which is nice. We've contracted with the local dairy down the street to do daily pickups or as needed pickups. And that has been nice. And we have that set up on auto drive, so we basically just have to like say, hey, we need a pickup, and they take care of it for us. Coffee time. How's our, I didn't look at our milk production, 3850 and 3000. So there's another truckload. That's nice. And I think, trying to remember, do we get, I think we get around, honestly, I don't remember how much money we get on each load of milk, but maybe we can do like some kind of back of the envelope calculations here. So milk. It's 11. It's 11. So we'll call it $1,100 per thousand. So it's basically we'll call it $1. So it'll be about what, $8,000 is what we have right now. So not huge, but meaningful. All right, last load, guys. Let's get in here. The last of our ladies fed, and then I'm gonna save the game. We're going to advance at least one more day, probably two. We'll check on our used equipment. We'll check on contracts, see if there's anything to do there. And kind of go from there. I think once we do those things, we'll know what our clear options are. David Patton, you just downloaded this map, and you're going to check it out when it's done. Awesome. David, I can't remember if you were in the live stream when I said this, but I threw out the idea of when I finish this series, which is we're one episode away, would anyone like me to post my save game so that others can play it? And I don't know that I had like an overwhelming, well, I didn't have an overwhelming response, but I did have people say that yes, they would like me to do that. So David, if that sounds interesting to you, let me know, and I will make sure that you have a copy of that. Okay, we are done. We are done with this. I am really pleased that our bale spike can be configured for front loader and telehandler. Hold on, I'm gonna do a quick save because we've made a lot of progress here. Sounds good. All right, David. I will try to make a mental note to alert you when that is available. I mean, I'll alert everybody, but I'll make sure you specifically know. I'll post. What I've done in the past is post on Discord and also on the last episode. I will post a link to a public folder on my Google Drive where you can do that. What's I gonna do? You know me and my brain. I was going to. Well, one thing we can do is. I don't know. I'll remember here in a little while. Let's put this here. Oh, I know what I was going to do. It was one of those ADD things. I'm going to get rid of this bush. It just kind of annoys me that this bush is right here. Right here. So, easy way to get rid of a bush is go to landscaping tools, go to painting, select your appropriate paint. I think we'll just pick grass if I can find it. There we go. And, whoop, and there we go. And just for good measure, we will replace that with some Szpakowo grass. I think we do. If not, we have small grass, medium grass. Let's do the small grass. A little bit right there, a little bit right there. Okay. Little ADD digression. Okay. Put you over here. Let's get some silage in that mixer, and we'll go feed the rest of our cows. And I guess we don't need to do that. We need to do this. Hey, Noe. Welcome in. Howdy. Great to have you with us. How are you today, this evening? Chinook, I know you checked in the chat, and I know you just like to kind of lurk in the background. Let me know if you're still with us. Just have a question for you, or a task for you. One more. The No's giving us a status report. Currently the last silage cornfield with your Alice Chalmers 70, 80, and 2 rows. Very last. Awesome. So I am not using my steering wheel today. Steering wheel got in the way of my recording my last episode, so I unplugged it, and I did not plug it back in, but I knew I was going to be doing a lot of front loader telehandler work anyway, and I am still, good grief, still not set up my joystick. I've had that joystick for at least 3 months, and I really have not used it. It's my own fault. I'm the only one to blame. Okay. Whoa. Let's go. There we go. You've played on Susquehanna River Valley, FS19. Classic. That's a good map. That's a really good map. Oh, where am I going? We got to go to the other cow pen. Let's do that. And after we do that, I think I will ceremoniously sell this Fendt tractor. There's Ronald. You're going to head out. Ronald, thank you for joining us today. Great to have you with us. I hope to see you again soon. Take care, my friend. If any of you are watching FSG's live stream, let me know. I didn't ask when he's going to finish, and I just wanted to get a feel if he's still going or not. He's evaluating a large map, so I imagine he's going to go probably a little more than 2 hours today. We'll see you then, Ronald. Take care. So let's suppose we have extra silage left over, just for grins. I don't really expect us to have that, but if we did, how much would it sell for? I don't think it sells for much on this map. And I think silage has been kind of overpowered. Not bad. Okay. So we could get a decent amount of money if we decide to go into the silage business. I mean, we've got 3 fields of silage, 3 fields of grass growing. We've got lots and lots of hay. I think we have plenty of silage to make TMR. What's to keep us from sending some of this to the BGA? Or the animal. I think the animal dealer's the other place to send it. And we make a whole lot more money with milk. So, I guess, you know, it's actually better turning the silage into milk by way of the cow. All right, let's look at our girls. They should be more than fine. We're doing great there. We're doing great there. Awesome. Okay, I'm going to save the game. We're going to advance the day. He's still going. Okay, hey, Tracer. Good to see you, buddy. Tracer, if you're watching FSG, when he starts to wrap up, you can if it's up to you, but you can let people know that I'm still going over here. For those who want to catch me over here, save the game. How are you doing today, Trace? Are you, is this a work day for you? You still at work? Okay, let's check used vehicles. Come on. Manure spreader, manure spreader, manure spreader. No dice. Okay, let's advance the day. Oh, you know what? I said I was going to do this. I think I'm just going to make it happen right now. We're going to go sell this Fendt. and have Oh, that's not the vent. Where's the vent? Where'd I put you? You are here. Yep. Let's go. Oh, that was not a good place to put it. You just got home and settled for the evening. Nice. I'm going to... You know what I'm going to do? Is I'm going to stick this mixer. I'm going to kind of use this as covered storage for a mixer. I haven't really had a wonderful place to put it, but I think this is Argsy's mod that we're using to store the hay. I think we can still use this for storage to some... I think you do actually hit... Let's see. How far can you go? Oh, we can... Oh, okay. The bales are actually not there. But we'll just do that. I have never really thought about it until just now. All right. Let's go sell this. Is there anything else we want to sell? Let's take a real quick inventory. Tractors, no. Trucks? No, that's our milk truck, which we don't technically own. Cars, trailers. Nope, still need those. This plow. $10,000 for this plow? You know, I saved this so that we could connect some fields. Given that we have one more episode, it's just not going to happen. So maybe we sell that. I'll hold it to the cultivator, seeder. Let me just back up a bit. I am going to hold off on selling anything because this is the thing. I think we're just going to do a big, giant sell of stuff at the end, which will be the next and last episode. Yep, let's do that. Let's do that. Okay, sorry I'm a little all over the place, but I think that is going to be a little bit better. We'll just put you right here. Okay, I'm going to advance the day at least once, maybe twice. Let's go in here. And we're making milk, we're making milk, we're making milk. Go, cows, go! Sorry, I got a little excited about that, but it's nice when you can make money while you sleep. Let's see how we did. Oh, use vehicles. Ooh, there's a nice big Massey sprayer that we don't need. Ooh, yeah, we don't need any of this. Nope, we're good. There's a wrapper. It's a Euromilk wrapper. We don't. I mean, we've got our bunker silos, so we don't really need that. But anyway, let's see how we're doing on milk. There's 6,000 and 4,000. So we've got at least one, almost two. Loads of milk. So we'll go ahead and get that one. Let's see how our grass fields look. How do our grass fields look? And then we're also going to look at contracts. Growth. So no growth on these yet. Oh, hold on. I don't have my grass. There we go. Okay, yeah. So they're still growing. Let's look at contracts. Still just an insane amount of baling contracts. Still only 2 harvest contracts. Okay. Let's click that. Any better? No? Okay. Where are we in the year? We're in the end of June. So we'll go one more. David Patton. Is it better to order just the regular FS25 or the Season 1 pass? David, that is a great question. To be honest, I've never ordered the Season pass. question. This is how naive I am about it. Is the season pass for console players only, or does it apply to PC people also? Because I think the season pass basically gets it. You're buying a year's worth of DLCs in advance, right? That's what's going on. No, you try to have as much as possible, like the real farm of Gerok Farm on Steitzer. You reviewed each of the buildings and certain vehicles. Wow, okay. So you're like really customized. Specifically, you don't want to attract unnecessary boredom. So you're keeping it private. Okay. Hey, there's William. Hi. Howdy, William. Great to have you with us. Okay. So he filled up. He's going to go deliver that. Awesome. For those of you who just joined us, welcome. Thank you for joining us. What we are doing today is our next to the last episode of Szpakowo Dairy Farm Revival. So this one's going to be live. Our next one is going to be, I'm going to record it, but we're basically going to consider our dairy revival a success. We'll kind of take account of how far along we get. And it has been decided that many of you would like to continue to play on this save game. So I'm going to make it available. I'll put it in a public folder for anyone to download and enjoy. Now, keep in mind, many... you know what? Actually, I'll put a pin in that. I was going to say that this is going to have to be a PC only. I might be able to make a console version of it. Now, it may require that I get rid of some things that I own, because I think some of the things that I have are PC only mods. Not positive, but I think that is the case. Okay, we don't quite have a full load on our other cow pen, so I'm going to leave the dairy truck there, but we're now pushing 30,000 euros. All right, I gotta fix that. It's driving me nuts. I'm going between an American and European map, and of course, our general settings are global. They're not map specific, which I hope gets fixed, so to speak, on FS25, so that we can establish these for a given save game and not have to bounce back and forth. David, I'll get you're not on PC yet. Hopefully soon. Okay. So to answer your question, David, I think it really comes down to, are you the type of player that wants any and all improvements to the game? I guess historically, I have purchased some, in fact, I would even say most DLCs, but I have not purchased all of them. Frankly, some are just not interesting to me. And also, some of the DLCs that came out for FS22, I thought were a bit of a joke. I mean, was that the placeables pack that came out? That just felt like a complete money grab on Giant Software part. Sorry, Giants. That's just the way I see that. I'm sure you have your reasons. So, if you're the kind of person that doesn't really use every DLC, I would just kind of go, kind of buy them as they come and just buy the general map. So Noe 25, you would have it on PS5 and PC. Oh, okay. You're preparing for the 25 and then on the PC side now. Okay, cool. So I guess you're going to have to buy two versions of FS25, right? One for console, one for PC. I don't think you can switch it over. I could be wrong, because I know I've done that between a PC and Mac. If you buy it directly from Giants, you might be able to do that. I'm kind of outside of my my knowledge there. Okay, how are we looking here? Ooh, we got lots of slurry, lots and lots of slurry. We got plenty of milk. Let's advance the day again. I would really like to get us at least through August. That gets us through 1 full year on this map, in-game year. David, you agree? Okay. Well, I think you've come to your own conclusion there. But that's kind of the way I see it. All right, I'm still holding out for a deal on a manure spreader. No dice. Got some nice stuff though. Gotta say, nothing that we need. Some nice stuff though. Look at that scorpion. That's nice. Okay, real quick, I'm just gonna do a quick look at our girls. Make sure they're not running low on food. Plenty of TMR. Plenty of TMR. We got some milk. We got some milk. I'm just gonna advance the day again. I'm gonna go ahead and save just to be safe. And then we'll advance the day again. Okay. All right. Work for me is doing fine. Working at the warehouse has been good. It's been rewarding. I may have an opportunity to do some managerial supervisory type stuff here in the next few weeks. So we'll see how that goes. If that happens, guys, my schedule may get blown to smithereens. We'll just have to go week to week and let you know how that goes. But that will only be the case for, I think, maybe a month or two. So anyway, I'll let you know how that goes. Just a little heads up there. Okay. Any good used deals? Man, still no. Still some really good stuff. Nothing that we need. Ooh, there's a real nice Draper header. Look at that, dude. Oh, I haven't been looking at contracts. Let's go look at that. Anything. Harvesting, baling. There's just not any. Why are there no fertilizing contracts? Maybe the map maker didn't make any? I would think there would be some, but there's just not. I mean, so you take baling and harvesting away. Yeah, there's no contracts at all. How strange. I just find that strange. Maybe, well, disappointing. It's not strange, it's disappointing. Okay, let's check our girls real quick. Still doing good on TMR. Getting a little low there. We still got a hay buffer there. I'm going to advance the day. So we're on the backside of July. If we go two more in-game days, that's going to be a full year. Oh, you know what? I didn't check our milk. Sorry. That's a full load. That's a full. Let's go get paid. Let's and I'm just going to drive this one myself. Instead of doing the auto drive, it'll just be a little faster that way, and that's really all there is to do since we don't have any contracts. I didn't look to see if our grass is ready, but I'm, just knowing how grass grows, I'm pretty sure that it's not ready to mow. And even if it were, I don't think we would do it. Oh yeah, look at this. I left a hay bale. It was hiding here in the shade of this tree. And I still have not picked it up. I'll do that at some point. No, you're finding that on console, you find simpler on console and not for farming, but you installed FS anyway to look for the error. Oh. Okay. You installed FS anyway to look for the error. We'll go here first. You may ask, hey, scottfreeforall, why such a small dairy truck? Well, I'll tell you. It's because, it's because I think it fits the feel and scope of this map very, very well. And I also think this truck looks really cool, don't you? Oh, you're talking about console slots. Got it. Let's see how we do on pricing here for our milk. And I want to see, can I move this? Yeah, I can. I'm going to move this down here just so it's not in the way. Oh, yeah. Okay, so that's, yeah, so that's right at 8,000 euros. That's almost spot on to what I estimated. Okay, let's go get the milk out of our other cow pen. You know, there is a realistic amount of monotony that goes on with farming, so it should come to no surprise. There should be no surprise that in a game of farm sim, you're gonna have some repetition. Up the time a little bit because why not? I really should move that. Will I? I don't know. Knowing me, probably no. Probably not. Okay, that might have been not as direct, but that's all right. My hat keeps riding up. Hello, ladies. All right. And we'll sneak around the back. There we go. All right. I'm looking at our money situation. I know how much the manure spreader costs that I want to get, and truthfully, we're not quite there. The manure spreader I really want to get is between 70 and 80,000 euros. 70 and 80,000 euros. And so we're more than halfway there now. So that's why I am keen on selling milk as much as we can. It's also why I'm really keen to find that thing. There's two that I'm looking at. If I can get one of two of those in the used vehicles, they're typically around 50% off, and that would be about how much money we have right now. So really, really hope we get that available in the used vehicles. I did install the mod that gives you, probably should have turned right there, that gives you more used vehicles available at any one time, and also cycles them through quicker. I mean, with that mod, you can also like scale the price so that they're like dirt cheap and all that, but I didn't do that. I don't think that's really fair. Is there any here at all? Yeah, there's a little bit. Okay. Let's save the game. I am going to going to go to the next day for more money. Let's see how we do. Okay. I'll just leave the milk truck there. It's not a full load anyway. Okay. Still have more coffee. Awesome. And I have this is my magic coffee cup. It's Ember, and oh well, it ran out of batteries, but it keeps your coffee warm, and you can program it. It's like Bluetooth connection to my phone. You can program the temperature that you want it to be at. You can have like multiple configurations, like one for tea and one for coffee, and so on. It's pretty cool. Cross your fingers. What was that? No. Ooh, look at that vent. Okay, still no manure spreader. Now, no, that's can't be configured. That's a auger wagon. That is not manure spreader. Okay, fair enough. Oh, cows, how you doing on milk? Yeah, we got a little bit, and we got a little bit. Still have TMR. Still have TMR. We're gonna go one more day. Let's do it. We're August 1st, so we will officially have been on this farm for a calendar year. Well, I didn't look at contracts, but I expect they'll still be around. I'd really like to have a fertilizing contract so that we can spread some slurry and or poop of manure as part of that contract. I just think that would be fun. I mean, we'd make some money at the same time. We just need to find one. Yeah, there's just baling and harvesting. Baling and harvesting. Now, let me just go into settings, because I have this better contracts mod. I didn't do something silly like only allow these. Guys, oh, hey. Okay, so these are tiny. 1 hectare, 1.5 hectares. Okay, so yeah, there are fertilizing contracts. I don't think that's really worth it. But, okay, so it's not broken. I don't have to go to what I was about to say. Milk? Yep. Ooh, we got a load of milk. That's at our other. Oh, that's true. We have milk right here. Let's can we fill it up? Oh, we sure can. Okay, we're gonna have 2 full loads of milk. That's another 16 grand. Guys, we're getting really close to the money we need to buy a manure spreader. Once we do, that's really the last piece of machinery. It's kind of loud. I'm gonna do that. That's the last piece of machinery or implement that we're gonna need for our farm. There's really nothing more that we need. We'll have a slurry spreader, a manure spreader. We have a seeder. Maybe we'll keep it, but you know, our grass fields don't need to be reseeded. We don't need a harvester because we're not in that business. Just like Fortnite, you know, if you're a hay farmer, you don't need a planter, and I guess maybe you need a seeder for grass. But if you've already got grass, you don't need to keep reseeding. Am I right, Fortnite, if you're still in the chat? I know it's getting late for you. Do you have to reseed, or do you choose to reseed your hay fields after they're cut? Does that like improve yield, or do you just keep the field as it is? That's something I've always been curious about. Excuse me, my nose is itching. Because, you know, I wouldn't be shocked if you told me that you want to, like, cultivate and reseed your fields every once in a while for whatever reason. You know what? I did this again. I should have gone down the road. That's okay. Because there is all our grass working equipment. There's all our storage. There's our silage production. There's our sources of fertilizer. And this is where we get paid, on this side of the cow pen. Oops, did I miss that? No, I got it. All right. If you just joined us, thank you for joining us. And if you haven't, hit that like button, please. That really helps my channel. You can also choose to subscribe if you like. That is really the best way that you can help my channel. And by doing that, you'll be alerted when I go live, when I post content. In my new series, Alone in This World map, in our episode 0 live stream, you helped me decide how we would, what kind of farm we would create. And we decided that we would do an arable crop type of farm. So that's good. We've done a lot of grass work and a lot of animal husbandry on this map. So it will be, let me see, are we done for now? Forgot if we had more milk or not. Yeah, we're kind of done for now. I'll just park this here in the shade. Let's check several things. Check contracts. Still small fields to fertilize. You know, that may just be the reality of the situation. Most of the fields on this map are pretty small. You know, they're those long, small strips that you see, you know, with Polish farms. David, yeah, you were going to ask how I like the Alone in the World map. I like it very much. Yeah, that was per, I think it was your suggestion as well as others. And yeah, I like it. I've already recorded about 90% of the first episode and really enjoyed it. So I'm going to finish that up. Basically just have to finish, what am I doing? See, I need to finish seeding a field, and then I'm going to edit it and get that out to you guys. So you'll see that early, my tomorrow morning. Okay, I'm in mid-thought. So no really decent fertilizing contracts. Still are doing okay on food for the most part. I'm going to just keep, I know this is a little bit repetitive, but we're going to make some more milk by going to the next day. What I hope to do for the last episode is do some, I'd like to really find a big fertilizing contract, and if I can't have the game give me one, I'll probably just create the opportunity by, I'll actually like buy a field, kind of, you know, for a contract, do a contract, calculate what that amount would be, and then sell the property back. So I'm not going to make any money off of it, but I can at least make a field that needs to be fertilized and do it. I don't know. Let me know if you think that's a bit shady on my part. Now, there may very well be some decent harvesting contracts too. How much time do we have? So it's 5, it's left for 5. I want to keep going. I think we'll go at least another hour. So maybe we jump into some of that. We're gonna check out our animals. I think we're still good on food. Okay, there's a little bitty bit of TMR left. Still doing well there. So as I was saying, oh, there's some cultivating contracts now. That could be interesting. Okay, so we've lost all of our fertilizing contracts. We're now doing cultivating. However, if we are cultivating, that means there's going to be some fertilizing contracts coming up. There are some decent harvesting. Okay. Would this be an interesting finale to this episode? Okay, this is a Polish map. We have not harvested any potatoes. And, you know, potatoes is a main kind of a main crop of that area. What if we do a potato harvest? I know I may be preparing myself for some pain. Okay, there's a decent cultivating contract. 4 hectares, field 2. We'll keep that in mind. There's oats. There'll be some bigger potato harvests. See, that's not even an acre. But we'll keep watching this. I think there'll be some good potato harvest contracts, in case that's what you guys want me to do. When do potatoes seriously go into? So this just started potato harvest season, so we're good there. Oh, used manure spreader. No, rats. Yeah. Well, okay. Manure spreader. Oh yeah. Okay, that's not the one I was after, but that would work. Okay, so I didn't consider this one because it's god-awful expensive. But because it's used, it's actually affordable. 200 horsepower, I can pull that. You know what, guys? I think we found our manure spreader. I'll show you the one that I was really after. Okay, let me just make sure it's not like a second one. Boy, I'm really asking a lot now, aren't I? Can I configure this? No. Okay, so I got my wish. Yay! All right. Here's the 2 I was looking at. So one that I was looking for is this farm tech. It's one I installed, and you can configure it as a manure spreader. Spreads 24 meters. It holds 35,000 liters of manure, which is a lot, and it's not too expensive, but it's almost 80 grand. The other one is a legit manure spreader, so it's down here, and it is, believe it or not, a Euromilk brand, which, you know, we already have. Not as big, doesn't spread as wide, but is a little bit cheaper. Configured as a manure spreader. However, I think the one here is going to work just right here is going to work just fine for us. Yeah, we did it. Bergman's not like, ooh, we can do Michelin tires too. Oh, okay. And yes, we can afford it. This is perfect, guys. I'm very, very happy about this. Let's celebrate by making a proper license plate. There's a Polish flag. We do, yeah, we'll just do that. Okay. All right, we're gonna buy it. I'm so excited. And excellent. Okay, now, what? Let's go. How's our milk doing? We don't really need to buy milk. I mean, sell milk. But let's see where we stand. Okay, so only 1,800 there, 4.9 there. Got it. Okay. Got a lot of slurry. Got a lot of manure. Man, I just really like to have a manure contract. But back to contracts. I'm trying to remember what we had in front of us. Right. So we're still looking for like a decent potato harvest. I think that might be kind of a fun one to end on. Okay. Here's what we're going to do, guys. I'm going to save the game, and I'm going to advance the day. I think our animals are going to be okay. I'm just going to double check so I can feel good about it. That one's fine. This, we're going to be fine, but we're going to be going into hay because we'll be out of TMR. I'm all right with that. So we're going to go to the next day. My hope is that we'll have a legit potato harvest contract and we can start that. Or a legit fertilizing contract where we can spread some manure with our brand new manure spreader, which is waiting for us at the dealership. Okay. What do we have going on here? Just listening outside. Okay. So no fertilizing contracts yet. Oh, there's some construction going on outside. Very small potato contract. Small oat contract. Small canola contract. Let me see if there's even any big potato fields. If there's not, I can create one. Not a problem. Not a problem for me. I can make it happen. I have the technology. Patates is right here. Now, is 85 a potato contract? No. I think it's just grass. Oh, that'll be easier if I just enable grass. Oh, I already did. So what is that? There's 114 is decent size. Oh, so there's a couple over here. I mean, together they're big, but other than that, they're not. Are these all potatoes? Yeah, these are all potatoes. 69, 70, 71. So none of those are available yet. Okay. Here's what we'll do, guys. I'm going to feed my cows because I think I'm pushing my luck by going one more day. Let's feed our cows. I'm going to advance another day, and then I think we can start a potato harvest. What do you guys think about that? You guys want to watch me struggle with potato harvest? Oh, hold on. We need to do some bales first. All right, I'm just going to ask for 4. Let's get our tractor back. So that's awesome. We got to buy a manure spreader. We got it on sale. It's not the exact one I wanted, but it's good enough. And we didn't have to sell anything to afford it. Very pleased about that. Oh, you know what? While I'm talking about that, let's tell our milk truck. You gonna? Yeah, I figured that. Okay. Let's tell him to go ahead and start picking up the milk. Because I'm pretty sure we're gonna have. Yeah, you can. Come on. You can. I just need to get you turned around a little better. Okay, you can do it now. There you go. Okay. I put this away. Well, I know why I put it away. I didn't think we would need it anymore. But, I kind of pressed in to, like, extra days. And that's fine. Oh, I didn't want to do that. I wanted to do that. There we go. All right. And, yeah, let's also set up our mixer. Are we in the way? Nope, we're not. Our milk truck's just fine. Oh. I'm sorry Corpnut left before I brought up the subject, but we haven't talked about college football. And the reason I say that excitedly is my University of Texas Longhorns are now ranked first, #1 in the country. I think I may have mentioned that on the Sunday live stream, because that came out about 1 p.m. Sunday. Yeah, I probably did. I'm sure I did. I was very excited about that. Let's see. Go into operating position. Let's pick up 2 of these. Yeah, so I'm just gonna give each cow pen a little bit of goodness here. Oh, kind of missed that a little bit. There we go. And then I'm gonna go ahead and pick these up while I'm here. Go. Run over to here. Oof. You know, we talked about getting that other animal mixer. I think it's already gone. I didn't see it. So it doesn't really... Look, there's a much smaller one available now. Yeah, so that opportunity left us, but I'm content with the one we have right now. I'm perfectly fine with it. All right, let's go feed our girls. Question for those of you who may be a little more in the know about FS25. I know it will have... Come on, Scott. I need to put another bucket of silage in here. Sorry, guys. I distracted myself. Question. Which maps are going to be available on the initial release of FS25? Pretty safe to say that the American map will be there, because they've touted that quite a bit. Will it be the Asian map, since it's going to be rice as well, or is the Asian map going to come out later? I don't know. And then they've kind of hinted at a UK map, I think. Did we? I think we've... Oh, that's Oxygen David's that I'm thinking about. No, maybe, I don't know. You can tell I have not followed a lot of the hype around FS25, and I've told you guys this. I am very much a wait and see kind of person. I don't need to feed myself and speculate about what is or isn't on FS25. American and Zyklanda. Oh, thank you, Gyro. Zyklanda, is that... Oh, it'll be 1 each. Okay, so we're gonna get 3 maps. Okay. I don't know why I was thinking we were only gonna get 2. Because I think that's what we had I know when FS19 came out, we only had 2. I think when FS22 came out, we only had 2. And then a third one came out in the kind of the next DLC. Oh, there's Chinook. It'll be US and Asian map. Okay. Yeah, I thought that too. But I think that Zyklando and Mr. Gyro they have like kind of hinted at it, but I think they're going to release it maybe like in the early spring, late winter, something like that. Oh, it's the Polish map from Premium. Oh, okay, cool. Well, you know, right. I thought I recognized that name. Okay, I like that map. I mean, there's nothing fancy about it, but I do like it. Gosh, been talking and not paying attention. So we need PMR there. Yeah, okay. So I haven't given them to either. I haven't really decided, and truthfully, I haven't really thought a lot about how I'm going to approach FS25 when it comes out. I'm not a YouTube partner, so I'm not going to get any kind of early access, and I'm content with that. As I told you, I'm kind of a wait and see kind of person. I like the freedom of not being a YouTube partner, at least for now, because I don't have to you know, showcase this and that as they come out. I can kind of say what I want and not like, you know, pull my punches. That said, when I get it, there's going to be just a flood of content coming out. Live streams and content from all walks of life. We're all going to be playing the same 2 maps. So, I want to play the American map because that's just where my interest is going to be first. But I'll probably try to pick like a different starting situation, like maybe a different area of the map, maybe a survival kind of thing. I'm not just going to like load up new farmer mode and go for it. I don't know why I did that. But I also know a lot of other people are going to do that. I know FSG might do that. I know he's done that before. I've seen Farmer Cop do it before. So once the map comes out, I think I'm going to know what I want to do. So stay tuned for that. I am going to ask for the Monday following that. I think it's a Sunday that it comes out for me, which I'll have that Sunday off. I think I'm going to ask for that Monday off from work just to make sure. And that way I can kind of have a couple of days to really dig into the game. That is as far as I've thought through that. In fact, that is further, I've thought further through that just now, talking out loud, than I have any other time. Let's see, unload. Oh, that was not good. That was not good. Okay, I'm going to pretend that never happened. And I'm gonna just stick you right there. There we go. All right. All right, I think our girls will be okay for now. If they need anything more, I mean, I still need to put silage in here. If they need any more, I'm just gonna throw a couple of hay bales in there. I'm not going to worry about mixing up TMR anymore on this live stream. So I'd really like to get some other stuff. I think you can see I've got the camera on my bucket. It's kind of nice. Comes in handy for peering over the edge. All right, one more and we will be, let's see. There we go. Had that unnecessarily telescoped. Instantly becomes silage. It cracks me up a little bit. It's like, it's hay, it's hay, it's hay. Oh no, it's silage. Suddenly. Let's see, let's make sure we tip our bucket down. Oh, we'll go ahead and make sure we tip our bucket down. We don't want rain getting into it. There's no rain in the forecast right now, but you never know. All right, we will head over to this other cow pen and deliver our food. I didn't really do that well. Yeah, I'm not gonna miss you, Fent Tractor, now that I have my Massey, because this turn radius just gets me every time. All right. So look, already we've got some new used vehicle offerings, and that's because I think I have it update every hour. I want to say, I think it's every hour. It will cycle the used vehicles, and I think the average time that a vehicle is for sale in used vehicle sale screen is 24 hours. So that means on average these will leave, appear and then leave within 24 hours on average. Did I not buy that manure spreader? Hold on. Oh, I did. Why? Oh, this is a bigger one. Am I crazy? Hold on. No, hold on. Oh, yeah, we have the Bergman, which is 24 meters and 25. Okay, so interesting. There is a... Oh, hold... You know what? This is the one I wanted to buy. I can't afford it, though. I can't afford that. Yeah, that's more than I could afford. I think we're fine with the one I had. Okay. Interesting that we have more than one option. I think I looked at one and bought the other. I'm actually glad I bought the other one. Wow, I'm really confused about the whole manure situation, but I'm okay. We've got one. Right. Let's save the game. And let's just double check our contracts before we advance. No, nothing big. Okay, we're going to advance today. What we're looking for, guys, is a decent potato harvest contract because I'm crazy and I'm going to sign myself up to harvest potatoes as kind of a last hurrah on this series. And since, you know, you're going to be on a Polish map, you better be harvesting some potatoes at some point. So we're going to do it. But I'd also really like to do a fertilizing contract. Is that our milk truck? It is. So our milk truck decided he was full once we... Okay. I forgot that he was just hanging out there. Okay, that's all good. It's all good. All right, let's look for our contract. Harvesting, cultivating. There's sugar beets. That's okay. I mean, we could do that if we just don't find a potato one. I'd really like to do a potato one. That's a really big sugar beet one too, right? Almost 5 hectares. Fertilizing. Oh, they're still updating. Let's keep oh, okay. No, see, that's still a small one. Okay, well, whatever. I may just have to make that happen. I can hear the contracts still updating, because when you fast forward to the next day, the game is going through all of the different fields and updating the status. And for those that are contractable, it's updating that. So it can take sometimes a few minutes for your contracts to update. And then with my Better Contracts mod, I can click that and make sure that I load in all of the latest, greatest ones. Okay, there's our milk sold again. So now we've got 2 big sugar beet contracts. Okay, well, I'm thinking. So I think we go another 20 minutes on our live stream, but I'd like to end it knowing how we're going to start the last episode. And I think the last episode is that we harvest some potatoes. Let's do this, guys. I'm gonna let you guys be in on my kind of working in the background. I'm going to make a large potato field, and I'm going to basically set up a contract situation so that we can lease equipment for a reasonable fee. So you can see, like, for example, here's a large sugar beet contract. You can lease all of the equipment for like $1,200. That's ridiculously small. So if we leased all this equipment from the dealership, it would probably be about $20,000. So I think somewhere in the middle is probably, you know, kind of reasonable. It looks like what they're saying is 5% of the contract value, right? Because 10% would be $2,483, so 12% would be $1,223. So yeah, that's 5%. I think if we made it like 10 or 20%, that would be fine. And then we can also come up with a rough value. So 5 hectares is 25 grand. So what if we created a potato harvest? You know, maybe we even just capture field 102, turn it into potatoes, and just go ham on it. Let's see what it looks like. And let's just make sure that we didn't. Oh, see, we've still got some more coming in. Nope, still nothing interesting. Nope, still sugar. So all the big ones are still sugar beets. Okay, what was that? 102 we said. And now we got a 152. So 152 and 102. Let's see what those look like. 152, 102. 152, 102. 152 is, look, yeah, oh, ooh, okay. That's huge. Look at that. What if we could, oh, look at that. What if we did 151 and made that potatoes. Yeah. I think that would be cool. So this one's ready to harvest, but I don't think it's set up as a contract, 151. Maybe we just buy that bad boy. Yeah, see, it's not over here yet. And I don't think there's any big potato fields, really. I mean, maybe that's just for your people's own sanity. But let me go back to potatoes. So they're going to be red, right? So so there's 102. 102 is not bad. Let's go visit these. Let's like get boots on the ground and let's see what these look like. Let's head over to 151. Let's see what this looks like. All right, so here is 151. Kind of check out the boundary. So there's the boundary. Now I'm most likely going to use courseplay on this because I would be a fool not to. Okay, so I was kind of afraid of that. There's like trees right up against this. Good news is we've got a road on this side and we've got another field on the other side. But that's doable. Let's check out 102. 152, I decided not to because I'd like to just get some nice like up and down rows going. Let's see what this looks like. Okay, so we've got a road here, no trees. That's good. This side we got a field. This side we have another field. That's good. Okay, we've got power lines. Now I think if I remember correctly, there's no collision on those. I hope I'm right, because yeah, that goes all the way through. Pretty sure about that. Okay, and then we've got another road. So this one's going to be cleaner. I think we go with 102, guys. I think that's going to be the way we do it. So here's what I'm going to do. Save the game just in case I completely screw this up. And then I'm going to make note of the money that we have right now. I'm going to write it down. We have 25,372. Okay, I'm also going to write down how much money we would make on harvesting sugar beets. Let's go back to that. 102. 20. We'll just round and say it's 25K. And then the lease equipment is 1223. I'm going to lease double that. Let's make it 10%. We'll call it 2.5K to lease the equipment. So we'll net that out of our total amount. So now the way I'm going to do this is I'm going to, like, in the background, I'm actually going to buy this field. I'm going to, so let's just kind of do that as we talk. Oh, I'm going to need a lot of money. So let's go in and add a lot of money. I'll just arbitrarily add $1 million, million euros. We're going to go up here. We're going to buy field 102, which is cost, yeah, it costs 370 or 348 basically. Let's do that. Okay. We've done that. Now we want to go. Okay. I don't think I'm going to do, I'm not going to do precision farming on this. I'll tell you why. If we do, it's going to be horrible yield because we would have to manually fertilize it and manually put lime on it. Whereas if we keep it this way, I can go in here. Pretty sure I can anyway. I can go in here to the fields and we're going to do several things. So there's 102. We're going to set weeds none. Well, we've already bought the farmland. I guess I could have done it that way. Wouldn't have had to deal with all the money and so on. We're going to set this to potatoes. We're going to set fertilization to 100% and it's been limed. We're going to not have any stones in it. The growth is going to be ready to harvest / remove foliage. Yeah. We'll say it's plowed. I don't know that we need to say it's plowed. I don't think we have plowing turned on. All right, so we're going to do that. You're going to bed. Daniel, take care, my friend. We'll see you next time. Appreciate you tuning in. All right, so what we should have now is 102 with potatoes in it, ready to harvest, and we own it. And it should be okay, so we can't. The fertilization's basically breaks when you have precision farming, doesn't it? Let's see, what is it going to say the yield is if we go there? Let's just go there. Honestly, I'm not sure how that works. Expected yield 64%. Okay, well that's disappointing. Well, I'm thinking. You know, I guess we'll just leave it at that. So our yield's going to be 64% because it's ready to harvest. And I may make that adjustment. I think I'm going to say that our yield's going to be 100%, so we may just increase what we get paid a little bit more. I don't know. We'll see. Okay. I feel comfortable just saving what we got right there. And then we just have a little bit left to do. We're going to lease some potato harvesting equipment. Now I could go and get the Mark Thor harvester, which would be easy. It would be nice. Let me actually do that. I'm thinking real hard about doing that. Is that cheating, guys, if I do that? I don't even have it loaded up, but I could do that. What do we have available right now? Potato technology. We just have this. Oh. Yeah. That would be tough. That would be tough. And then it doesn't say how wide it is, does it? It's not a lot though, is it? That would be a tough one. I'm probably going to rent Mark Thor's. So I think this is what I'm going to do, guys. We got 9 minutes left. Let's get... I'll tell you what. I'll show you the mods I'm going to put in. But I'll probably install those off camera after the live stream. Let's do that. Yep, let's do that. I think my brain is running out of energy. Oh, guys, look at this. We've got some baby cows. We've got baby cows. Awesome. Okay. Wonderful. Okay. And I'm trying to remember how many this will hold. We have now 100. I think this will hold exactly 100. Yay. I'm so excited. That's wonderful. Okay. They're going to eat a lot more now. Okay. We're going to save it. Let me show you the mods that we're going to use. So let me get that set up. What happened? Oh, there it is. Okay. And then let me head over to here. There you go. So now we're in the mod hub. I think if I type Mark Thor, we'll get there. Is that right? Oh, actually, this one is in the mod hub. Of course, it's in the mod hub. I don't have it installed though. But this one, be nice to have. I'm not gonna have the super fast one, and I'm not gonna do the super wide one. But I think I am gonna use this. Just so I don't lose my mind when we harvest potatoes. So we're going to do the 5.4 meter wide, and we're going to do 9 miles per hour. We're not going to do unreal, and I'm not going to do the super wide header. So we'll do that. And then what was the other? There was another mod I was going to make sure that we had. Oh, I need to write this in. So we'll do the T440 mod. Oh, it was the shelf. Let me show you the shelf mod that I was talking about. Ooh, am I going to be able to easily find this shelf? Storage shelf. That is not the one. It might, I think it might be. It's either this one or another one. Yeah, this one would be nice. See how it's nice and tall and you can put pallets on it? That would be nice. I think that's the one I'm going to use. Another one that I routinely use is, I've used this one before. That one actually works okay too. I'll probably install both of them and see which one fits the best. And then, yeah, and I've used this one quite a bit. I like to use it because it's cheap. But yeah, I've used all those. Hey, there's Rusty Money. Howdy, Rusty. Good to see you, buddy. How are you, my friend? I am, let me just kind of show you what I'm doing. Let me get back to my game. There we go. So Rusty, this is our next to the last episode on Szpakowo, and my last one is going to be a video, some recorded content, and I decided that we're gonna go out with a bang. We're gonna go out with a potato harvest, so contract, and I could not get the game to make a good potato contract for me, so I created one. So this is field 102, and we are going, let me show you a little better, right here. And we're going to harvest this for potatoes. So that'll be one thing we're going to do. And let me show you the success that we've had, Rusty. This episode is called, in fact, I'm so glad that you came on. I mean, it's, the live stream's almost over, but now I get to explain to you what we've done, which I think will be a good wrap up to our live stream. Here's what we've done in the 16 episodes now that we've done on for this dairy farm revival. We started out with 0 cows, and let's see, and I can't remember if I had the 2 fields or not. Anyway, we now have 130 cows. These are baby cows. Those were just born, but we've got milk coming in, and we've got some extra fields that we bought. Let's go back over here. So now we own this field of grass, this field of grass, this field of grass. Also, we've got just a phenomenal amount of slurry, an even more phenomenal amount of manure. We've got an infinite supply of straw, almost. We've got plenty of hay, plenty of silage. What else is there? So we're self-sufficient on fertilizing our fields. And what am I missing? Oh, and we have all of the equipment we would ever need. We've got plenty of tractors. We've just picked up a nice manure spreader that will come in very handy. And what else? So on our last episode, Rusty, we are going to harvest our potatoes. We'll tidy up some things on the farm. We will sell some non-essential equipment that we no longer need. For example, this fent, which we no longer need. I think there's maybe a few other little implements that we might get rid of, like this plow. And then we're going to kind of tally up what we have. And then I'm going to make this save game available for anyone who wants to play it on PC. So there you go. That's kind of how things are. Let me save this. I can't remember if I did or not, so I'm just going to save again. Let me catch up on the chat. Noah's given us a little more information about what's been going on. So yeah, it's already Wednesday. Yesterday, Wednesday, 18 in France. Okay. Grass alfalfa reality. Okay, silage. Awesome. Cool. Noe, getting it done. All right. Everyone, thank you so much for your time. Thank you for all of the comments and participation that you guys have had on these live streams and watching all the content for this series, Szpakowo Dairy Farm Revival. And thank you for helping me kick off the new series, which you will see episode 1 tomorrow. And that is on the map Alone in This World. I haven't given it a formal title yet, but I will get that. I'll get that done here before I drop it. So that's kind of where we stand. Rusty, sorry I got to go so soon, but I'm glad that you could at least drop in and say hi. If you haven't, everyone, leave a like before you leave, and I will see you guys Sunday. So until then, I am Scott Free for All, and I will see you later.